And I'm back with more Minecraft. Today, I have an idea. I am going to flatten this entire fucking island. But first, I want to get most of this stuff out of my inventory. Stick you in there. I need 3 ingots of that. I don't have an ingot cast yet. Looks like I'm gonna need another chest. And I have an idea on how to get one. And yeah, I named that wrong. Yeah, I forgot. Iron tools can't mine obsidian. Doe. Oh, god damn it. I can't be asked. Wait, wrong door. And do I have a shovel? I have a shovel. So from this point on, it's probably going to be fast forwarded in Share Factory. I'll leave that there for now. is a level up. This happens from time to time with a tool if you use it enough. Tools with Tinker's tool leveling only level up when you use them what they were designed for, like mining dirt and sand with a shovel, or, well, doing a lot of things, actually. I just have to check. I don't think the tool station can add modifiers. I don't have any diamonds anyway. But I know this pick is way too fucking slow. It can! Just grab... Okay, I'm not spending 2 stacks of fucking redstone. That is just not happening. First modifier, haste. So yeah, you can't enchant Tinker's tools, so that's how you go about getting cool stuff on them. Grab the saplings. Prepare for the suicide shrubs. And right about now, we'll probably be going back to faster speed. I have found the cave. That is like on the other side of that wall. Also, simple ores copper doesn't take as much time to mine, even with this blazing fast pick. That is odd. Oh, right. Forgot to turn that off at the end of the last episode. Okay, back to flattening the island. Oh, God. So, the reason I've paused here, I hope I've paused here, is because some of the ores are very dangerous. I know there's one in the nether that explodes when you mine it, and the explosions act like TNT and cause a chain explosion. I think one of them's a black hole. I also think I'm going to need a much better pick to remove that. If I can lure a suicide shrub over here, then I might be able to get rid of it. Oh my Jesus Christ, this is... Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, flattening a continent. That's gravel, are you serious? I can reach that far up. Oh, to hell with ore duplication. So it's around here I got tired of flattening an entire fucking island, but this does give me plenty of space for the high oven, which is the Tinker's Steelworks multi-block. Unfortunately, for the high oven, we need bricks, and for bricks, we need clay. And for clay, I need to find all the fucking clay that I found when I first set up camp here. Which I believe was down this way. So bricks are one of the few, I guess you could call them ingot type things, that while you can make them in the smeltery, it is probably easier just to chuck them in a furnace. which is probably for the best. Because the smeltery multi-block is built from seared brick blocks, at least initially, and those are made from seared bricks, the item, which you get from putting grout through a smeltery. The high oven, on the other hand, requires that you have been running a smeltery for some time, because, well, its blocks are made from scorched brick blocks, which are made from scorched bricks, which you get from putting a brick in a casting table and pouring scorched stone over it. Yeah, it's probably enough for now. Also, I have to be careful going over the hill now, because the hill drops off abruptly. Hold that thought. I love having the air conditioner, but at times I hate it. See, the air conditioner has a vent that has to be mounted inside a wall. And that wall, sorry, the window, my bad, doesn't close fully. And a spider got in. I don't know where it is anymore. Yeah, I just remembered, before I worry about building a high oven, I should probably worry about not starving to death. Ooh, hey, chickens. Ooh, hey, spiders. Hunting complete. Actually, while I'm here, I should probably get rid of this, 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 and this. Ow. I keep forgetting, for some reason you can't sprint when your hunger is at 3 whatever that icon is or lower, which is really fucking annoying. It's never killed me. Well, actually, hunger itself has never killed me. I know on Bedrock Edition, you just get reduced to half a heart if it gets too low. Brain fart, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that. And I am going to build another furnace. Because one of those fucking creepers blew up mine. And in it, I'm going to smelt a few things of glass. And then in here, I'm going to fire some bricks. Okay, that was easily excessive, way more than I fucking needed. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna get started with Buildcraft. So I believe the recipe is this, and you make wooden transport pipes. What are you doing? Yeah, you've got slots left. Yeah, it's gonna look butt fucking ugly, but, oh yeah, that's right, starving to death. At least the natural regeneration should kick in. So for those who haven't played Buildcraft, you need wooden pipes to pull items out of things with an inventory. And then you need... where's my cobble? You need either cobblestone or... yeah, I'll just use cobblestone. You need cobblestone or regular stone. Take your pick. They both make different items, but they're functionally the same. To make item pipes. And that is actually a problem. Hold on. So I realized, like a dumbass, I'd been paused this entire time, and you've missed a few things. I don't know how much you've missed, mind you. Listen, I'm probably going to be putting this process through Share Factory. Yeah. Just in case you missed, I've got Buildcraft power down here. Furnace outputs items into the chest. I got a redstone engine buried under the furnace and the lever buried under the oak wood. I've got an inability to use doors. And I'm making the high oven, which requires scorched bricks instead of seared bricks, a mistake I'm going to continue making until the end of time. And to my knowledge, unlike the smeltery, where you can use the smeltery to expand the smeltery, you cannot do this with the high oven. Fortunately, you use the smeltery to build the high oven. Actually, I wonder what happens if you put scorched cobblestone into a casting basin and pour more seared stone on it. That's something to try out in a creative world. Now, like I said, this is probably going to be sped up a lot. And that was the last brick. Which means it's about time to check on the furnace. Yeah, it's 33 more. That can still wait. Because I've got things I need to do. Now, what's funny is I believe the recipes are all the same as the smeltery. Except they use scorched brick instead of seared brick. Like, for example, that is a recipe I like to call fucking expensive. And that's why I'm going to need more inventory slots. Actually, you can go in the furnace. And I'm going to need another chest. Awesome. I'm also going to need to build a Buildcraft wrench at some point. Anyway, I am going to need to build a scorched drain, and I am not going to try and automate this, so... Am I gonna want to? Yeah, I'm gonna want to. Let's call it future-proofing. What other blocks do you need aside from the actual thing itself? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna want you. I suppose if I'm going this far, I'm gonna need 3. Yeah, there's only 2 table items, but you'll see why I want 3 later. Now, all that's left is, yeah, oxidizer, reducer, purifier, fuel input, that's for automation. Meltable item input for the high oven, that's also automation. Actually, I tested the scorched chute in creative. It doesn't work. Anyway, you know what this means. Back to fast forward. What? Oh, yeah, that'd do it. I ran out of stone. Again, that is such a weird thing to say. I ran out of the most abundant resource on the fucking planet. And a little jump cut to make my life easier. Oh, wait. Hold on. Don't tell me. Can I put in more? Yeah, I'm gonna need to later. Anyway, if that doesn't work, it doesn't work. Back to fast forward. So I just had a thought. This is probably going to be a bitch to load into Share Factory. Not because the process is actually overly complicated. I remember doing it now. It's actually not that bad. But just because, how big the file is, my USB 3.0 drive is currently a Linux boot disk. And I'm scared to make it not a Linux boot disk. Yeah, we're out of fuel. Which means the only drive I've got kicking around is a 2.0 drive, and I don't even know if, I don't even know if that drive has support for the exFAT file format, because my first episode of this series was an hour and 5 minutes, and it came out to exactly 4 gigabytes, which is the limit for FAT32 file systems. And since the PS4 is a Linux derivative, for some reason it's incapable of understanding NTFS formats, which means I might have to get a little creative. Oh wait, no, I can just use gparted to make it exFAT. It's one of the reasons I like Ubuntu over Windows, is you don't have to download third-party tools to do something that should be a built-in function. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother fast-forwarding this part, since I've already talked through most of it. Again, I'm making the generous assumption that I can fast-forward this. I know the Share Factory has the time bender function. Well, so that's assuming I can get it onto a drive and into the PS4 in the first place. I'm just glad the process of smelting this is actually quite fast. How much iron do I have? 1 block, 7 ingots. Yeah, I'll just leave that in the smeltery then. Actually, that's... yeah, I'd be lucky to put another block in there. I'm going to show you how slow some of these can be. And I'm not... just listen to all this silence. That's how long it takes for some of these things. And I believe that, I wonder if I can put yellow right in there. Actually, I believe that, some of the obsidian tool parts you can make with this mod aren't much better about it. But yeah, I wonder. Tool materials. I can make Yellorium tools. Yellorium tools have a diamond level mining? Huh. Radioactive. Randomly causes hunger, radiation poisoning. Huh. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So this happens with the guidebook. Actually, hold on. Nope. Stop double clicking. GUI scale. Normal. They said that would fix it. Okay, now it's personal. Let's put it on small. Okay, that just makes it impossible to fucking read. I'll just let it smelt its 4. Anyway, now we get to the best part. Building the high oven itself. I do not think 20 is enough. 20 is most certainly not enough. Sorry, just doing some mental arithmetic here. I'd rather not have this thing smushed up completely against a wall, but I also don't want it in the way. Which means I'm gonna have to do a bit of excavation. I'm an ecological terrorist. So, my brain died. The high oven has to be... Well, first of all, I need all sides open, just for convenience sake. The high oven is a variable multi-block, much like the smeltery, and that has a range of different sizes. However, the smeltery can be any size from 3x3 to 11x11, and it can be as tall as you damn well want it to. This is slightly different. It has to be 3x3, and it can only be up to 8 blocks tall. And while the bottom and top layers are complete 3x3, every layer above that has to be hollow. So every layer between those. And actually, I'm going to put a drain here and stick a casting basin. And actually, I even had an even better idea for this. Stick the drain here. I tested this in a creative world. This does work. And I just saved myself a lot of trouble. And now I have a drain I don't need. Thought I heard something. You know, mobs love to show up when it's inconvenient for me. So I'm going to show up when it's inconvenient for it. That's a sound I haven't heard before. Oh, that's right. By the way, since I have that thermal foundation mod, I also have some new mobs. I forgot to mention, I found that out when I loaded into a Mistcraft Age in my other game, and they were just there, waiting for me. What do I have left for blocks? I have 2 scorched drains. That's not quite going to cut it. Stick you there. I've got plans for you later. And you should be all done. Alright, back to smeltery. Seared stone below. You guys know the drill with this. So something else I should mention, the scorched brick components are incompatible with the smeltery, and the seared brick components are incompatible with the high oven. The exception is casting channels. While a seared faucet like this one can't pour into a scorched casting channel, you can run the 2 channels together and they will connect. Similar to how you can run different kinds of Buildcraft piping together, as long as they're the same genre of pipe. You can connect wooden transport pipes to stone transport pipes to, I want to say wood diamond transport pipes. But, for example, you can't connect a Buildcraft... Oh, God. You can't connect a Buildcraft... I wonder... Aw, I was hoping I could knock him into the smeltery. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. You can't connect a Buildcraft transport pipe to a Buildcraft fluid pipe. They're just not compatible. What is that fucking sound? No! If a mob falls into a smeltery that takes damage, well, provided there's something in the smeltery, you know, like seared metal. And when they take this damage, they leave a layer of what's known as congealed blood, I believe it is, which you can use to make, I am tempted to say it's pig iron. I don't know. When it comes to alloying, with the exception of steel, because I actually know that recipe off the top of my head, I will look it up. I would need one more, so yeah. For now, that's how tall I'm making it. And, yeah, it only has one item slot. And I need to go kill a creeper to make some steel. Actually, I need a lot of things. Steel being one of them. Actually, do I have any gunpowder? No. Oh well. This is about time for me to introduce another source of fuel. So yeah, this block looks like something that should only be obtainable in creative mode, but no, you can actually make it. It doesn't have a proper name, though, for some fucking reason. Oh my god, I need more bricks. Okay, 3x3x3, hollow, that's 9. I need 8 of these, which means 8 times 4, 16, 16 doubles 32. I need 32 bricks, and I'm a beachfront property. I can get together all the sand I need. 32 divided by 4. Hey, Bixby! What's 32 divided by 4?
The answer to 32 divided by 4 is 8.
I'm a dunce. Hey, Bixby! Turn off my screen. So I need to mine 8 clay. That's clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clay to bricks is 1, 1. My math should be right. I have 32 bricks, and like I said, I'm a beachfront property. I could get the sand in my sleep. Oh my fuck. You guys just love being inconvenient, don't you? Oh, about Tinker's Tools leveling. There is one little hiccup. With swords, you don't get the XP every time you hit a mob. You only get it for the attack that killed it. That guy seemed to have more health than usual. Why am I going over here? I'm going to want my bricks in here. I don't know if that's enough. It'll have to be. I don't have any more. Actually, didn't I stick, like, yeah. Ah, that furnace has 20. Shit. I'll do you one better, game. I don't even have to tear up my beach. I can tear up somebody else's. Oh yeah, how am I doing on resources? Allocated, used... Oh, Jesus, yeah. I'm good. So real quick, video settings... Let's make that normal. And let's set that back to... oh, shit, wrong button. Let's set that back to short plus. The rest of this is going in the smeltery to become seared glass. Sorry, to become clear glass, which I can then turn into... Okay, near-death experiences aside... Since I'm over here, 3, I'm going to need... So, to effectively get started with Mistcraft, you also need ink. 6, yeah, that'll be good. You need ink, you need buckets of water, or you need an item that's literally called Uncraftable Potion. You need a lot of things to get started with Mistcraft. But it is a very cool mod that I recommend using. It's also mildly terrifying at times. Yeah, I've never been witness to white corruption in my other world, in any Mistcraft age. But I also know that it is not something you want to be near. Like, I've read the stories of Mistcraft ages, and it basically goes as this. You see white corruption, you GTFO. It doesn't matter if you see some rare ore on the other side of the map, by the time you get to it, the white corruption will have probably assimilated it. And while that's doing that... Smelt me my clay. Oh, wrong button. Grab these. Munch, 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 munch. I've been getting all the bad luck with that today. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and this is probably enough to get started crafting the coke oven. Sandy brick? Huh. I did not know that was a block. Anyway, 3x3. I don't actually care if this one's up against a wall. Which means 3x3. Just for the sake of looking nice. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. My math may have been so fucking wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna go get more clay. What is wrong with me? You know, for someone who graduated high school, I'm awful bad at math, even when I'm using a calculator. Oh, something worth mentioning. If you have some gold to make an ingot cast, you can turn clay into bricks using the smeltery, but unlike all the other ingot types, you can't put bricks in the smeltery to get clay. That is something that is actually quite important. So anyways, I'll run both of these flat out. And once again, my best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. I'll be back. And I'm back. And that's the last brick down in there. That fire's still burning, so I'll let it burn, baby, burn. Let's see. The fact that 10 of these might not be enough. Well, the fact that 10 of these will not be enough. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9. 9 times 5 is 45. That looks about right. So upon looking at my inventory here, I made a discovery that I am basically out of sand. I'm also basically out of shovel. You know, I'm starting to wonder why I set up on an island when there was a perfectly good beach right here. Sounds like it glitched itself inside a block. Still better than the invisible suicide shrub. You know, I'm warming up to dark oak. Do. Why do I know that sound? You know, I prefer the pre-1.9 Tinker's construct because it ran on pre-1.9 Minecraft. Yeah, 2 bricks ain't gonna be enough. Eventually, if I keep rubbing my face against this wall, Steve will remember that A, there's a door there, and B, he can go through them. I take it that this is the cave I accidentally mined my way into. Ah, that's a skeleton. I ate rotten flesh without getting the hunger debuff? I ain't gonna complain, but still, that's striking as odd. Okay, this whole wall isn't going to come crashing down. You know, I'm just glad I'm not playing on the latest version of Minecraft, because they have something called phantoms. You go too long without sleeping, and literal nightmare monsters attack you. They swoop down from the sky, they have way too many hit points, and all in all, it's just a really bad time. I think I can finally finish building this multi-block. And I miscalculated. That's something you should probably get used to with me, is miscalculation. So, word of warning for coke oven bricks, do not use them for decoration. The coke oven brick blocks are constantly checking for the entire multi-block structure to be valid, and it will slow down your processor. So yeah, here, we have a very nice little GUI. You put your coal in here, only coal, not charcoal. You get your coke oven, you get your coal coke out here, and this fills up with creosote oil, and I believe it stops running if that fills up. You can put bucket here to get bucket of creosote oil. Well, once there's 1,000 millibuckets in there. Yeah, for example, take my coal and stick it in here, and it immediately starts running. And coal to coal coke takes 90 seconds. Block of coal to block of coal coke takes 810 seconds. And wood to charcoal, which is not something I was aware you could do in here, takes 90 seconds. Hey Bixby, 810 divided by 60.
810 divided by 60 is 13.5.
Don't know if you heard that. But to turn a block of coal into a block of coal coke, it takes 13.5 minutes. Welcome to Railcraft. I want this structure somewhere else now. Too late. But yeah, you can even see, just to get one thing of coal coke is actually taking a while. 80 seconds is a long time. What's this? Oh, coal coke from thermal foundation. How do I get you? Block of coal coke. Well, I can turn Railcraft coal coke into thermal foundation coal coke. That's awesome. Yay, coal coke. Yeah, coal coke actually burns for a while. And yeah, turning one coal into one coal coke also gives you half a bucket of creosote oil. Fortunately, fluid storage, unlike energy, fluid storage is not burdened by being being tied to a specific item. Like Buildcraft pipes transport Minecraft joules, and Thermal Foundation uses its energy system. Mechanism, I believe, uses redstone flux. But they're all power systems. Fluid storage is cross-compatible. You can pump stuff into a Buildcraft tank with Railcraft pipes and vice versa. I don't even know if Railcraft has pipes. Yeah, the point stands. You can pull stuff out of the smeltery. Like, you can put stuff into the smeltery by putting a item transport pipe in the controller. And the seared tanks of Tinker's construct can be filled and emptied with Buildcraft pipes. Does it show that I love Buildcraft yet? So anyways, how long have we been recording for? And of course I have to resume to see that. 1 hour and 8 minutes. But good deal of this is probably going to get slowed down. And I want to keep playing. So that's exactly what I'll do. What's next on the list? That's actually a very fantastic question. What's next on the list? I do want to get started with Railcraft. I actually really like Railcraft. Oh yeah, you can fuel that with charcoal, can't you? You gotta spend charcoal to make charcoal. So I'm gonna show you this. Do I have any... Yeah, I have a cobblestone on. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't. Oh, it's good, because I have a brick here anyway. Actually, no, I can't even do that. That's all good. Just for demo purposes. Worst case scenario, I pour it into a casting basin. Right, I forgot. I'm a dunce. I am a big, big dunce. I forgot you can't use the drains without faucets. What's in there? Blood! Oh, something must have fallen into the smeltery and died! Oh my god, I've never been so happy about death before. These are more useful to me as scorched bricks. Why am I going over here? I need to access the crafting table for this. A scorched faucet. Bloop. Now, unlike the smeltery, which only runs on liquid lava, this runs on solid fuels, like charcoal. And it heats up at different rates for different fuels. Coal coke is actually the best. Anyway, so if I put some clay in here, not enough heat to melt this item. This is a problem you run into using Railcraft Steam to power the smeltery if you have that option turned on in Tinker's Steelworks. Which I believe I do, or using the heater to power the melter with Tinker's complements. But, you see, as the temperature keeps rising, just watch, it changes. But the problem is, this temperature, it's going to take a while. So I pull it out, and I'm going to wait for it to hit 400 degrees. Yeah, this thing takes a minute to heat up. Anyway, now that it's hit 400 degrees... it should run faster. I know, yeah, certain recipes have a minimum temperature. I believe to make steel, it needs to reach like 1,000 to 1,020 something. Yeah, basically, the high oven functions like a less powerful smeltery. You see, I only have the one slot on here. If I'd made this taller, this wouldn't be a problem. Unfortunately, I can't. So anyways, well that's... actually, I could just do that right in this GUI. How do I make scorched stone? Oh, casting. Awesome. I can pour seared stone, one worth of seared stone on a terracotta, or a colored terracotta. Huh, how do I get a terracotta? Block of clay. How do I get block of clay? I might as well just use the fucking bricks. You see, now I've got 1 ingot's worth of molten clay, and it's up to 700 degrees. If I click this in here, it should go even faster because it's even hotter. Now, these 3 slots are for different things. An oxidizer and 2 other things I don't remember. I don't know what the names of those slots are, I just know what goes there. Gunpowder, redstone, and sand, respectively. Also, another thing. You can't alloy in this tank like you can with the smeltery, like I showed you with the bronze last episode. If I try to put, like, say, cobblestone in here to get some seared stone in here, it's going to throw a completely different error. It's going to say something along the lines of, would result in a different fluid. But once that finishes, we've got 2 ingots, and I believe that's enough for a cast. Now, what do I want to make a cast of? Yeah, I'll put that in here just to demonstrate. See, the advantage of the high oven is it's powered by solid fuels, like the melter can be, but it doesn't have the temperature restrictions. It can get up to 4,500 degrees if you make it 8 tall. Oh my god, what was I doing? What did I want to build? Yeah, actually a frying pan would be awesome. So I'm going to need a tool rod, which is just going to be made of wood. And I am going to need a pan head. Bloop. Bloop. So yeah, it works just like the smeltery. And now I have a cast without using any of my items. Oh yeah, because I poured the clay out, it lets me make the seared stone. So if you can have up to 6 slots on here if you make it 8 tall. And it doesn't actually burn fuel to smelt, it burns fuel to keep the temperature up. So if I put this cast down here and make it out of molten... Actually, I have bronze in here. Tool materials. Tool materials. Copper, bronze. Here we go. Attack 3.5 versus iron at attack 4. So yeah, iron. Why do I have bronze again? That's actually a good question. Oh, and another thing I should mention, if you use the high oven to melt down your ores into ingots, I don't believe it has ingot doubling. Actually, I could test this really quickly. I have a copper ore. And yeah, it's at temperature. Yeah, again, copper is a really low melting point. Actually, I believe the lava in the smeltery is only read out at 1,000 degrees, so we're already hotter than a smeltery can get. And I'm starting to wonder about that temperature cap. I know it caps hard at 4,500, but yeah, resulting fluid is different than fluid in high oven. So what I do here, take this out. Actually, put that in. Grab my pick. So if you break the multi-block structure, you get... the temperature drops very rapidly. Like, you're not stopping it. Yeah, poured seared stone in there. And 2 ingots, 4 nuggets, 8 millibuckets. So yeah, this does have ore doubling. I'll keep that in mind. So just break that, break that. Oh, here you are. Why do I have these? Oh, yeah. So now I have molten copper I need to get rid of. Yeah, bronze is more useful than copper. And bronze isn't that useful. So yeah, now frying pan. Actually, what will it be called? Oh, it'll just be called iron fry pan. So you have an attack of 5. You have an attack of basically 6. But the frying pan comes with a very nifty advantage that I'm hoping I can demonstrate to you after I turn off the rain. Oh. I love giant fuck-off lightning storms. So, the drops of any animal that's hit with the frying pan's charge attack, you charge it like a bow, hold right click, will come out cooked. As if, like, if you kill a chicken with the charged up attack, you'll get cooked chicken instead of raw chicken. I really want to know what that quarried stone is for. But there's another advantage to the charge attack. If I can find a test subject. There we go. That, the charged up attack does an insane amount of knockback damage. You see there? Cooked chicken. Which is good, because I need natural regeneration right now. Also, it helps that, fry pans are, like, ludicrously resistant to wear and tear. This thing's actually better than my longsword, even though it does less damage, because I can keep them away. The only downside is you kind of want to be up close to skeletons. Otherwise, or you want to engage in 360 no-scope sniper duels with them. A creeper. Awesome. Oh god, another creeper. Yeah, watch this. Now we're in a flat area. That is what we refer to as overkill, where I'm from. Oh, hey, I got some gunpowder from that. I guess I'm just becoming a literal murder hobo. Anyway, these guys are below us. Oh god, there is no river down there. Those are all chickens. I want a fucking cow. I need leather. Give me your food. Oh, the other reason I like frying pans. That sound is just awesome. Raw chicken? Oh, I must not be charging it all the way. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not charging it all the way. So, anywho, let's see if we can avoid the lava flow. I do know one use for fighting skeletons with the frying pan's charged attack, and that is to just bitch slap them off a cliff. Heh, skeletons do take fall damage, thankfully. And I am cursing myself for generating an amplified world. I'll make it up here eventually. Huh. I'm starting to wonder if cows spawn at all. Yeah, Journey Map hasn't been telling me of any non-hostile mobs. And I have been keeping something vaguely resembling an eye on it. Oh my dear, sweet, merciful God. Okay, what biome am I in? Biome forest. Okay, hold on a second. I'm looking this shit up. Minecraft, what biomes do cows spawn in?
According to Minecraft PC Wiki, fandom, cows are common around villages, jungle biomes, and plains biomes. When bred with wheat, they produce calves.
I know what that means. Ow. Sorry guys, but I'm not stopping the episode until I find some cows. Biome deep ocean. Go figure. I need a good old jungle biome. And as long as I'm over the ocean, it will tell me I'm in the ocean. Stone Beach. River. Deep ocean. Oh my fucking God. This is a swampland. Awesome. Well, the terrain seems to be... Oh my God, cows. Just out of curiosity. Home base is only 400 meters away. That won't show up here. Anywho. Kill it in one hit, and I get 2 leather. What don't I need? Wooden axe head. I can make more of those. Oh my God, this means I can get started with Mistcraft. Finally. Did I bring my hatchet? I did. Mistcraft requires a lot of wood. Oh, this is just oak? Let's craft you into planks. That should be enough for a good start. Ooh, sheep. I need you too. Did it die and then die again from fall damage? Wait, what are you? Raw mutton. Two. Come on. Need a third sheep. Ooh. Free paper. Up. You're a cow. I want to leave at least one of you fuckers. Another sheep. Awesome. Oh my Jesus. I almost zoned out there for a second. Oh, there's a biome readout for journey map. How have I never noticed this? Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh God, spider. I see glow. Yes, I do have a bucket. A torch? Am I really that close to home? Oh my God, I am. No, that's it. I'm done trying to figure out where Mr. Skellington is. Anywho, I've got some sugarcane in my inventory. Yes, I do. I think I got it all. And the first thing I am doing is making a bed. Huh? Bed cart? That's awesome. Oh, I can craft bedrock, apparently. Yay! My respawn point's been set! Now, important question. I have been recording for an hour and a half. Hour and a half of recording, so I'll make the Mistcraft stuff, but I want to actually put it to use because, oh my god, Mistcraft world generation already takes so fucking long. I am going to need an ink mixer, I believe it is. And that needs regular stone and a glass bottle. Oh my god. So you're smelting down the last of that. I take it you ran out of fuel a while ago? Oh my god, you still have fuel. I'll just throw some cobblestone in you for now, so I'm not wasting that. You can... Okay, what do you get when you put charcoal through a furnace? Oh, more graphite. You can join the other graphite bar in uselessness. Actually, there's a lot of this stuff in here. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'll take 2 of you. Put you here and set you to work on the chicken. I am going to need some glass. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cobblestone. So what are you? Lumix, Glimmer. Added by Tinker's alloying add-on. Oh yeah, you can also wield battle signs with Tinker's construct. So, a nice thing about... So this caps at 2,000. Nice. So, a neat thing about the high oven is that when it runs completely out of fuel, it doesn't just stop working. It actually slowly cools off, and you can use the residual heat to keep smelting things. Bloop. 2 ingots, 144 millibuckets. So is it 3 cobblestone or 4 cobblestone? Yeah, I'll just wait for a second. See if it's 3 or 4. 216. No, it's 4. I'll teach that spider. What am I missing? Oh yeah, the glass bottle. So I'm thinking this little strip here is going to end up being my manufacturing area. I'm just going to pick you up and stick you here. I'm starting to think I should just remove the door from the fucking hinges. Other thing I'm going to need is a book binder. I can already make this. You just saved me a lot of time. Grab you. I'm going to need more glass. Alright, I can just click through here. How are you doing? You're doing awesome. You got 7 buckets of creosote oil. If I had immersive engineering installed, I could actually do something with most of that. I forgot I'm going to need to steal you, because I'm going to need more glass bottles. My brain died. What was I making? Oh yeah, I had the bookbinder. All that's left is to double-click this field again. The writing desk. I want to know why Minecraft does that. Anyway, turn you off for now. And because I can, what do I need to make you? An item frame. What do I need to make you? Yeah, fucking right. I only have 4 leather. Just gonna grab a bucket of water. Apparently that's how you unlock the cauldron recipe. Oh, other thing to mention, you can't use the recipe book built-in function with 1.12.2 with the Tinker's Construct crafting station. You need to use the vanilla crafting table for that. Not that matters, because I've got NEI, JEI, I don't even know.